Hey crafty friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is day 13 of the Summer Craft Challenge, and today's prompt is to use a digital element. And so this is a territory for me that is very foreign, but I'm excited that I was able to do what I did because it really is going to challenge me to move forward with this type of way of scrapbooking, and I'm excited for it. So I used to be a subscriber to the Ali Edwards, I believe it's Stories by the Month kit, and if you subscribe to both the physical kit as well as the stamp set, you were then sent all of the digital elements as well for free, which is very nice. So what you see there off to the right underneath my photo are parts of the kit that the digital kit that I received. And I can't remember which kit those circles come from, but I know the sign that I have that said "So Thankful" was actually from a freebie that she put on her page for Thanksgiving. I believe it was a couple years ago. So it says either "so very thankful" or "so thankful." And this photo was taken of my daughter and my husband on Father's Day. And so very thankful, there it is. And so I thought, well, you know what? It works. I am so very thankful that these two are in my life and that I get to spend every day with them, but especially these fun little milestones of these Hallmark holidays. So aside from the title, what I did was in Publisher, because I do not have Photoshop or Photoshop Elements, I opened this file up in Publisher and changed the color. So I made it a blue to match my layout. And then the circles that you see there in the upper right corner are, I believe they were considered chipboard pieces from the digital kit. And they were one of the monthly kits. And if I remember, I'll try to go back and link, or at least let you know what kit they were in. That way, if you subscribe to the kit, you can. Oh, I remember. They were from the fabric kit. So if you subscribe to the Ali Edwards Stories by the Month, that was part of the fabric kit. And so again, same thing. I chose a few of those elements, changed the color on them. I am not well versed in these types of products, and so I don't feel like I'm qualified to give any type of tutorial on them. It was literally trial and error for me. But again, because I'm doing these types of challenges, you know, during this these 30 days, it's really making me see new ways to incorporate things into my scrapbooking. I don't want to say I'm in a rut, because I feel like every time I sit down to create, I'm ready to go and I'm excited, but it is certainly allowing me to expand my horizons in areas that I didn't do things in. And digital is one of them. You know, I edit my photos a little bit in my own software. So there I'm just showing you that I have turned that little title page into a flip book, because that's where I'm going to put my journaling. So I'm showing you that I'm punching out the circle shapes that I have, and there is a little white halo around them, and I believe I showed you that it was a 1 3/4 inch punch. And I'm using those elements to scatter around the page. And obviously when you use a photo as big as I did, you're limited as to what you can do. There's obviously a lot of white space on that photo where people are not, so it gives me some artistic licensing to use up some of that space for embellishments. But I wanted to keep this layout pretty simple. Let the title, my digital title, speak for itself. And then what will end up happening is I will put my journaling in that little flip up book. And I kept it simple. I didn't do anything other than washi tape it together, and that will be the perfect amount of space. And I think to add another element of digitalness to this layout, I will type out my journaling. You won't see that on camera. I'll do that off camera, but just know it will get done. But that will also be something that I can add that's more of a polished digital type embellishment, because I'm pretty much a handwritten girl on my scrapbook pages. Years ago I didn't do that. I always did, those fonts that you would get from Creating Keepsakes. For those of you who have been around to know, the magazines that used to exist, and there would be fonts and all this stuff, you could download and fun things like that. But I realized that I wasn't journaling on my pages when I waited for a computer to help me along. So see, there's the little flip up book, and just showing you the little elements. And I really love how this how this is turning out. Like I said, I'm going to keep this very simple, the embellishing part. I have taken this paper, which I do believe is from a very old Amy Tangerine collection called, I believe it's from Sketchbook. I could be wrong. And I'm just going to fussy cut out these little butterflies and place them around in those 3 clusters. And I believe each one is going to get one of these blue ones. And then through the magic of editing, you will see that not only are those butterflies cut out, but they will also have other colors joined with them. And I believe I did 5 in total. So 3 blues. Padow, there they are. 3 blues, and then I think I don't know what other colors I bring in. I think it's a green and a yellow, but just to add a little bit more pop around the page. And again, the butterflies don't signify anything of meaning other than I just thought they were pretty and they matched. So what will happen when I go to put this layout in my album, I will make sure that I slit the page protector prior to inserting this page in, and then I will be able to just slide the top portion of that through. And I will have to accommodate the circle embellishments that are outside of that box. But so I took my label punch and I just punched some of that yellow paper. I really needed to get a little bit more yellow up in that upper left corner, so I just added a label up there. And I actually don't think I add any more anywhere else. So this actually wraps up this layout. Super fast, love it. Excited to add digital to my scrapbooking. So thank you for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.